Hello, my name is Patricia and welcome to my channel. Alright, so today I just wanted to come in really quickly and talk to you guys about breakage. One of the most asked questions I think I get surround this topic, and so I definitely did want to address it because I know it can be frustrating, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to do the right things, you're not quite seeing the results that you'd like to see. And sometimes you're seeing the direct opposite, which is breakage. And so I just want to give you guys a few things, or I guess a few tips on what's helped me and how to combat breakage. Alright, so if you're tuning into my channel for the first time ever, my name is Patricia. Nice to meet you. Make sure you subscribe before you go and hit the like button. But yeah, I've been natural. Oh gosh. My big chop anniversary is, my big chop anniversary just passed. Oh my god. That's so sad. My 3-year, is it 3-year? Yeah, 3-year big chop anniversary just passed. It's, I think it's somewhere in the first week of June. So yeah, I've officially been natural for 3 years. Golly, the time flies by. Really, it does. And so I've experienced growth, as y'all can see. But I've also experienced breakage. Yes, I've experienced breakage. One thing that I can say, my hair's weakness is tension. Tension. And that's what causes my hair to break. So I would say to make sure that you narrow down what it is that's causing your breakage, whether it's a product, whether it's a particular style, whether it's how you manipulate your hair, whether it's a styling tool like a comb or a brush. Figure out what is it exactly that's causing your hair to break. Is it the lack of moisture? I would say that is probably one of the top reasons why natural textured hair breaks. Now, the texture of our hair is naturally brittle. It's naturally weak, not strong. Don't let the coarseness of it fool you. Our hair is very weak, if not the weakest texture. The type 4 hair is out of all the hair textures. So that means we have to do a lot to make sure that our hair stays moisturized, and that I would say is like the #1 reason why a lot of women experience breakage. So after you know what it is that's causing your hair to break, either eliminate that particular thing from your regimen or find a way to incorporate it without compromising your hair's health. Like for me, tension is huge, and primarily where I experience breakage is right here. For some reason it's not here, it's not here, but my hair is really just really vulnerable right here. It's just so vulnerable, and it's particularly on this side, and I don't know why, because this side is not as weak as this side, but it is weak. I remember when I first started my job, you know, natural hair, you know, I wanted to ease my coworkers into my hair and my style, and so for the first I want to say 2 months of me starting my job, I did not you know, wear my hair out. I didn't wear braid outs, I didn't wear twist outs. I wore only buns, and this is when I experienced a lot of breakage right here in my edges area. And it's not even so much my baby hairs like right here, but just all right here. That's where I experienced the most breakage. So once I noticed that my hair was starting to break around this area, I completely eliminated buns and ponytails from my regimen for a good bit. Just to relieve the tension from this area. I stopped using brushes for a short period of time in order to help replenish the area. I used vitamin E oil and my natural hair oil, which has castor oil in it, which is known for helping with thinning edges. So if you want that tutorial on how to make my natural hair oil, I'll go ahead and leave that down in the description bar. But that's what helped me with my thinning edges. But if moisturization is your problem, moisturize your hair. Make sure that you're using water, you're using oils to seal, you're using leave-in conditioners, whatever you can do to keep your hair moisturized. If your problem areas are your ends, make sure that you use low manipulation styles. Keep them clipped. Keep them moisturized in order to, you know, retain length. If you're experiencing generalized breakage, just a lot of your hair is coming out when you're going through the detangling process, there's certain things you do have to consider. First of all, know the difference between shedding and breakage. Usually when your hair sheds, it sheds whole strands. So if you see a piece come to the floor, examine the hairs that are in your comb. If the hairs, once you stretch them out, are long, most likely it's shed hair. If it's shorter pieces of hair, it's most likely breakage. Examine the hair. I know it may not seem like a huge deal, but if you put it against like your sink, like if you have a white sink in your bathroom, and you put it against your sink, your dark hair, it will create a contrast. You'll be able to see better. If you see a bulb at the end, either end of the hair strand, depending on which way you got it, if you see a bulb, most likely it's shed hair. If you don't see like a tiny bulb on there, most likely it's breakage. I would say if you're losing a lot of hair, excessive hair in the detangling process, please consider making sure you're using a conditioner that has really good slip prior to going through your hair. Not only that, try to eliminate or decrease the use of tools. I have not been completely converted when it comes to finger detangling, but let me tell you, I use it, I've integrated it into my regimen. I do not use a comb to detangle my hair every time I wash my hair. So that's a tip. Try to eliminate the use or decrease the use of certain tools that may be contributing to your breakage, such as combs, such as brushes. And so finger detangling, by the way, if you're not familiar, is basically just using your fingers to detangle your hair. So you can do it while it's wet, or even while it's dry, just to go through the hair and just sort of pull out the shed pieces. And this will definitely help to minimize breakage, because your hands are a lot more gentle. You can find where exactly the hair is and what needs to come out, remove it, and when you wash your hair, it tends to be a little less tangled. Alright, the last tip that I have is don't sweat it. This is the thing. When I noticed that my hair was, shorter right here in this area, I want to say initially I did sort of flip, because hair was gone. There was hair that was there that's not there anymore, and that's a problem. But you know what? I made the necessary changes that I need to make. I don't use brushes as much. I've integrated finger combing in my regimen. I make sure to keep my hair moisturized. I try not to put unnecessary tension in this spot. When I put my hair in a ponytail during the day, if I do, I make sure as soon as I walk through the door, when I come home, I take it out. Those of you guys who are on my vlog channel, y'all know that. I take it out. I did the necessary things. I use vitamin E oil here in this area. Actually, it's in here. My vitamin E oil right here, and my castor oil, my Haitian castor oil, and in my natural hair oil mix that also helps. It has stuff like jojoba oil in there, and argan oil that helps to keep this area moisturized and to help in the regrowth. So guys, don't sweat it. It's hair. It'll grow back. Take care of it. Treat it good, and it'll treat you good. Back when I noticed my breakage was right before I went on my cruise in December, and it's June now, and my hair, I've seen significant improvements by the minor changes that I've made in my regimen. Definitely it's grown. As you can see, my edges, let me come close so y'all can really see, my edges are not thin or balding or anything like that. So yeah, don't watch it all day. Don't watch it all day. I'm telling you, take care of it, take your eyes off it. Before you know it, you look back and your hair has grown back. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any requests, if you have any tips, please leave them down in the comment section. Like I said, I do get this question a lot, so leave your tips and tricks down in the comment section. Thank you for tuning into this video. I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Night, day, whatever it is that this video meets you. Please, please, please hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and on my vlog channel. Please do subscribe over there as well. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you and talking to you guys on those other networks. So yeah, that's all. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. And as always, God bless.